Hi there, here we are again with our presence and with our heart. Always doing the best to trying to get more fluent my English. So here we are doing my best and now is time to discuss some terms, some topic in the Castaneda books and even in the Toltec tradition. And these terms are the first attention and the second attention. And it's the same to say the first attention is the first ring of power, and the second attention is the second ring of power. Okay? But let's go step by step. First of all, we have to understand the perception. And the perception is the way that conscious beings like us receive the stimuli, receive sensory data, and we with that sensory data we perceive and create our reality. And related to this comes the attention, and the attention is like an specific way, a focused way of all this perception. Let me say it in another way. When we perceive as a totality of information, and when we use the attention we get a limited amount and some elements of this total perception. We have this focus, and the other thing goes to the background or in a second attention. No second attention, in a second background, no? Okay? So, first of all, to make it clear, because I mix a little bit words. Perception is a totality of information, and attention is a focus of element of this totality. Okay? Now, let's put the things in their way. We perceive with all our body, with all our five senses, and what we receive are data. Colors, sounds, feelings, etc. etc. But when we get the education way, when we start to be educated or domesticated, we start to use our attention. Why? Because our parents, our teachers were like all the time, this is that, this is mother, this is cat, this is dog, this is red, this is black, this is a good smell, bad smell, this is you, this is the cosmos, this is the house. And with that information, we get the thing, an idea, a symbol, and a vibration. So when this um, when this time we get educated, we have to we make the specialization, we make the focus on the elements of our perception. And the way we sustain our reality is by attending all elements of our perception. Okay? So to make function the attention, we need our programmation, or we need our beliefs, our ideas of the world. And with this attention, even we get trapped our energy, because with our energy, we make this projection of the reality. So we have this element, the perception, programmation, attention, and reality. That's the way, like an easy way to understanding that. So where it comes the first attention? What is the first attention? It's easy. The first attention is the way we perceive our daily life, or is the way that commonly we perceive. Okay? First attention is the way we perceive normally, the way we know the thing we know. So This is the first attention, and I have to say that the first attention is like a magnetic force in three aspects. First, because we are attending all the moments, we are saying this is that, this is that, this is color, and with that form of naming the things we perceive, this is the way we attend our reality, is the way we construct our reality. But even more, we live in a big um, field, a human field, that every partner of the human force are attending the same way we are perceiving. So that's why it's more hard to retain this reality. And even the time, long time ago, with our cultural structure and even the evolutionary of the body, is all the time intending attending all this way of the perception. And even more, the first attention in an energetic way, if we conceive ourselves like a big sphere of luminosity, in all our periphery, in all this superficial way of our being, there is the potentiality of perceiving a lot of things. But in the Toltec knowledge, the first attention is in a specific area. If we perceive like our field, our energetic field, the way we perceive is attached in an area that is on the back, like in the right side of our back, in an arm of distance. There is our attention fixed. There is where our perception is like showing us the reality that we know. So that's there stuck our first attention. Now, the second attention in this energetic concept is the way we can move this attached perception and perceiving another area over our periphery, over our energetic being. So the second attention is like acceding to the Nahual, to the mystery, to the potentiality that we are, to the way of attaching or attending another type of data, of sensory data. That's the way of the second attention. In our normal way of perceiving, we can attain that second perception by technique, by conscious technique, by accident, even in a subconscious way, like in the dreams. So the second attention is the way we can attain another experience of perceiving another type of reality. Could be a change of mood, even another type of world existing in our way. So the second attention is, like I said, is the attention of the Nahual, is the attention of the unknown, even is the attention of the fantasies, because the fantasy of the imagination is a entrance of this mystery. And the second attention is just in the first step is to get like lighter the first attention, then the will that we can change of our personality, our perception, our way of the world. And with that, we have to exercise our second attention to perceive another type of reality. And that's it. I hope I was clear. I can do a summary now because maybe with my a few fluently of English, maybe be a little bit confused. But well, the first attention is the way we perceive normally. Okay? And the second attention is the possibility of perceive another type of reality, is the way of perceiving another possibility of our reality. is the way of perceiving as an awal, is the way of perceiving as a divine being, as an energetic being, is the way of perceiving the infinite, and there is even more, but we have to stop here. There is a way of attending a third attention, but that's on the field of the things that could not put in words, the things that could not put in ideas. The third attention is a way of being, and you can just experience it. But first of all, you have to take away your first attention and to take away your second attention to attain the third attention. So that's all I can say about the first attention and the second attention in this Toltec knowledge. And I hope it could be clear for you. As I said at the beginning, I'm doing my best to make this like English translation of these terms and this philosophy. So that's all. So thank you very much. See you next time. Ciao.